Well, hello, friends. Welcome to Uplift Moment. I'm Travis Burmaster. This is your time to pause, breathe, and reconnect with who you are becoming. Each episode is a reminder that growth does not happen all at once. It happens quietly, gradually, and beautifully through the choices you make every day. Today, I want to share a message that sits right at the heart of resilience and self-trust. It's simple, but powerful. Don't stop believing in who you are, because there will always be moments in life that test your confidence, your patience, and your sense of direction. Times when things don't unfold the way you hoped, when plans fall through, opportunities disappear, or people you trusted walk away. And in those moments, it's easy to forget who you are. It's easy to start thinking that a setback defines your identity or your worth. But it doesn't. What defines you is your ability to keep believing, even when the evidence around you says not to. You were created with purpose, equipped with strength, and built for endurance. You carry a quiet light, even in the darkest seasons. Every challenge you faced so far didn't take something from you. It revealed something within you. You've been learning how to bend without breaking, how to keep walking when the path is unclear. And that, my friends, is growth in its purest form. When life shakes your confidence, that's not the end of the story. That's where your belief begins. I remember a time in my life when it felt like everything I'd worked for was falling apart. The plans I'd built so carefully started unraveling one piece at a time. It's in those moments, when the noise quiets down and you're face to face with your own doubts, that you truly meet yourself. I had to relearn what belief really meant. Not belief in outcomes, but belief in identity. Not belief that things would be easy, but belief that I could handle them when they weren't. I learned that believing in yourself isn't just a mindset, it's a practice. It's something you wake up and choose every day, especially on the days when you don't feel strong, when you don't feel ready, when you don't feel seen. You remind yourself, I've been through hard things before. I can do it again. Because you have. You've faced storms and somehow found a way through. You've rebuilt when it would have been easier to quit. You've stayed kind when life could have made you bitter. That's what belief looks like. Quiet strength in motion. The world teaches us to measure our worth by visible results. Titles, achievements, followers, milestones. But real confidence isn't built in the spotlight. It's built in silence, in those unseen moments where you decide to keep moving forward. You've been blessed with an inner power, a kind of spiritual endurance that holds you steady when everything else feels uncertain. Sometimes believing in yourself looks like making the phone call you've been afraid to make. Sometimes it's saying no when everyone expects you to say yes. Sometimes it's showing up one more day, even when the results haven't shown up yet. Belief is persistence with heart. It's resilience with grace. Maybe you're in a season right now that feels like a setback, one of those stretches where nothing seems to connect, and you're wondering if you've lost your momentum. You haven't. You're in the middle of becoming. Growth rarely feels glamorous. It often looks like small steps, quiet progress, invisible victories. Every challenge you face is carving out new capacity within you. It's strengthening your patience, sharpening your clarity, and building your ability to stand tall when life gets loud. If you're questioning your path, let me remind you, you are equipped for this moment. Even when you can't see the full picture, the part of you that endures, that keeps showing up, that's the truest version of you. Don't let one closed door convince you that all the others are locked. Don't let one person's opinion convince you that you're not enough. Don't let one hard season convince you that your story is finished. You are still writing your story, and it's only getting stronger. There's a rhythm to life, a cycle of building, breaking, and rebuilding. Every fall holds the seed of a rise. Every pause holds a hidden purpose. When you're in a difficult moment, it's easy to focus on what's missing. But shift your focus for just a second. Look for what's being developed instead. Courage, patience, empathy. These are the muscles that carry you further than talent or timing ever could. There will always be moments that whisper, "You're not ready," moments that make you doubt the path you're on. But believing in yourself doesn't mean ignoring fear. It means not letting fear make your decisions. You have the power to trust your direction even when you can't see the destination. You have the power to move with intention even when you're unsure of the outcome. And you have the power to rest without guilt, knowing that rest is not giving up, it's refueling. Because here's the truth. Life is not a straight climb. It's a winding road full of turns and pauses and places to breathe. And every moment, even the tough ones, are shaping you into the person you're meant to become. Don't stop believing in who you are, especially when it's hardest. That's when belief matters most, when everything feels uncertain, when the outcome isn't clear, when you feel like you're standing still. That's when you're being refined, strengthened quietly for the next chapter that's waiting for you. You don't need approval to move forward. You don't need permission to take up space. You don't need proof that you're ready. You already are. You've made it this far through everything that's tried to stop you. And that's not a small thing. That's resilience. That's belief. That's proof of your strength. Your best days aren't a memory. They're a promise. And every time you choose to believe again, after the disappointment, after the silence, after the stumble, you move closer to the life you're meant to live. So today, remind yourself you are not behind, you are not broken, you are not forgotten, you are becoming, and that process is sacred. Lift your head, straighten your shoulders, and walk forward with quiet confidence, knowing that the best version of you is already unfolding. When you believe in who you are, you give others permission to believe in themselves. You become a ripple, one that carries encouragement, strength, and hope to everyone around you. That's how we make a difference, not by shouting the loudest, but by living the truest, by being the kind of presence that reminds others of their own light. The world needs more of that. The world needs more of you. So don't stop believing. Not for a moment. Keep going, keep growing, keep trusting. Because the story of your life is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. If this message encouraged you, share it with someone who might need a reminder of their own strength today. I'm Travis Burmaster, and this has been your Uplift Moment. Until next time, keep your heart open, your thoughts grounded, and your spirit lifted. Have a great week.